Over here to him, and he'll ask you the questions. All right.
I can't see anything. So.
Well, look over that. Coach Brown, give us your general thoughts on the upcoming season.
Excited. A lot of players back. A league that I think a lot of different people could win the league. I think it's going to be a fun year.
This is your fourth year at Tech, and you had your best season a year ago. Tell us about the building process to get there.
Well, it's been interesting. We just threw a bunch of freshmen out there right out the gate, and now we've got experienced kids, and still we'll only have 3 or 4 senior starters. So we're still a young team, but a very experienced team now. And I think the strength of this team is our depth. We can play a lot of people at a lot of different positions, and our question mark will be our quarterback, which will be probably the only really new player on our football team. But if we come through there, we've got a chance to be very good.
You're the defending Sergeant York Trophy champion. Talk to us a little bit about winning the title last year and defending it this year.
It'll be a lot harder to defend it. We're on the radar screen now. I'm not sure we didn't sneak up on a few last year, but it's been neat to have the trophy. Our players have taken a lot of pride in it, and it's meant a lot to them, and I know they want to keep it, and I know the other 3 are excited about trying to take it away from us. But that's a neat deal to have 4 of us in this state and get to play for the trophy and get to move it around from year to year, and we'd love to have it collect a little dust and stay right in Cookville for a while.
What do you like most about your team this year?
Again, I think just depth. I feel like we can play a lot of people. I think we can get in the fourth quarter and still have a chance to be fresh. And the only place that we won't be deep probably is the offensive line. We need to build that a little bit. But we're going to be able to play 3 deep in the defensive line, possibly 3 deep at linebacker. We're very deep at receiver and running back. So I think that's our positive. That's our plus. We may not have the best players across the board, but we may have more of them than a lot of people in our league, and we've got to use that to our advantage.
Tell us a little bit about your schedule this year and how you think it's going to play out.
Well, if we get through Arkansas and TCU, we'll see what that depth looks like at that point. But our kids love these games. These Division I games have been very important to Tech football because we've taken a lot of that money and helped our budgets, built facility with them. Those games have been very important in building this program and bringing it back to hopefully getting on a championship level. And we're going to Arkansas and TCU to start the year. And as I say, our players love them. Coaches don't get too excited about them. Players love them, and they go give it their best shot. And then if we can get back from that and gain some experience from it and hopefully stay healthy, then we jump into the real part of the season, and that's the OVC championship that hopefully those games will prepare us for.
Tell us a little bit about how you think the OVC race is going to play out this year.
I couldn't tell you. Somebody asked me earlier, who'd you vote 1, 2, 3, and I couldn't remember. But I don't know that it matters. Jacksonville State, Eastern Kentucky, Eastern Illinois have dominated this league for many, many years, but I really believe this league is coming to those 3, and it's sure not because they've fallen off. I think the commitments to the programs in the OVC are now starting to show a little bit, and I do not know who will win it. We catch Eastern Kentucky and Jacksonville State at home the last 2 games of the year. We just want to be in a position that those 2 games really matter. And if that's the case, we've had to win a lot of road games before that point. So, but I think it's an up for grabs year all the way around.